Oh, hi, you guys. Thank you for watching Today All Day. It's Thursday. We're one step closer to the weekend, and we're happy you're here watching our digital show Today in 30.
It is the best of all 4 hours of today, but packed into a mere half hour. And today we start with the government shutdown apparently averted, at least for now, just hours before tonight's midnight deadline. We're going to have a full report from the White House.
We will. And then we are giving you an inside look at the nearly 24 species just declared lost to extinction by the U.S., but there's also a sign of hope. Carrie Sanders will give us the lowdown from Florida.
Plus, Hoda's got a one-on-one with Demi Lovato chatting about life, finding balance, and the new show on Peacock that has Demi searching for aliens. I did not see that coming.
And all that, and the funny ladies of SNL join Jenna and myself to play charading places. You don't want to miss out on the fun.
That looks good. Let's press play on this Thursday edition of Today in 30.
NBC's chief White House correspondent and Weekend Today co-anchor Peter Alexander. He joins us with the very latest. Hey, Peter, good morning.
Hey, Hoda, good morning to you. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer announced last night the Democrats have reached a deal with Republicans to avoid a government shutdown. A vote will take place later this morning to keep the government open through early December. The bill, notably, it does not include an increase in the nation's borrowing limit. That means that the U.S. is still facing that potentially catastrophic default by the middle of October if it isn't resolved. And this is a pivotal day for the president's economic agenda and also for Democrats, with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi saying that she still plans to hold a vote today on the $1 trillion bipartisan infrastructure plan, despite those deepening divisions within the two wings of her party. Moderates, they want that vote to happen now, but progressives, they're threatening to sink it unless there is an agreement on a second, much larger package containing their spending priorities. And right now, it appears they're a long way from that, Hoda.
All right, Peter Alexander at the White House. Peter, thank you.
So we're going to take you here behind the scenes. We got on those airboats, went out, and we discovered the incredible recovery of the American crocodile. Here's a 1-year-old right now. We went out and had a chance to look at where their nests are and a very strange confluence of events, how the water that cools a nuclear power plant has helped this almost once extinct animal come back. And in case you're curious, that's an alligator next to a crocodile.
We're back with Today Climate, our series exploring the key issues that impact the world around us.
Yeah, this morning's focus, the nearly 24 animals and plants now being declared extinct by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service.
NBC's Carrie Sanders joins us from South Florida with more. Carrie, good morning.
Well, good morning. Sadly, there used to be 2 birds that flew in the skies here in Florida that they now believe are gone forever. In Hawaii, there are 8 animals that they believe should now be listed as extinct. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service says that there are 23 plants and animals that have not been seen for so long that they belong on the extinction list. But amid this troubling news, there is also some hopeful signs. Animals coming back from the brink. Among them, the once nearly extinct American crocodile.
Gone forever. The ivory-billed woodpecker, last photographed in 1935, now considered extinct. In some cases, the 23 animals and plants on the U.S. Fish and Wildlife list have so quietly disappeared, few realized they'd be gone forever. Hawaii's Kauai-o'o, last seen in 1987. But amid the troubling news, also some hope. Other species making a comeback against the odds, like the Florida panther. 4 decades ago, there were only 20 of these big cats left. Now, there are an estimated 200. To see what biologists say is perhaps one of the biggest success stories, we had to get on an airboat and navigate this extensive canal system in remote South Florida. The closed loop of waterways is used for the millions of gallons that flow every hour to cool the Florida Power and Light nuclear plant. Digging out the man-made canals resulted in 10 square miles of long, skinny islands, berms of earth that the nearly extinct American crocodile found were an ideal elevated spot to lay and hatch their eggs.
When did you realize that one could actually benefit the other? The power plant could actually benefit the crocodiles?
So this actually happened by accident. The start of the program was in 1978 after the accidental discovery of a crocodile nest.
And that's a happy accident.
That's a happy accident. That's right.
In the 1970s, only about 100 American crocodiles were left in the U.S. Not to be confused with the alligator, the American crocodile now numbers more than 2,000.
So this is an actual American croc nest.
The return of the American crocodile, in large part because of these islands. Still, climate change is a concern. In one of Mother Nature's inexplicable twists, biologists have noted that as temperatures rise, crocs lay far more male eggs, much fewer female eggs.
So if the temperature can impact the gender, as it gets warmer, you could have an imbalance?
Sure, it's a definite possibility.
Is that a concern to you as a biologist?
Definitely.
Again, biologists cannot say why, but they've noticed crocs now looking for cooler areas to lay their eggs, what may be an innate way, if temperatures don't keep climbing, to keep the genders balanced.
That was fun to spend some time out with our friends on the plaza. We are back, and Hoda, you've teased this several times this morning. We're all curious. You had a really special sit-down with singer Demi Lovato.
Yeah, we did. We sat down to talk about the pop star's new Peacock show, which has Demi, get this, on the hunt for UFOs. However, we did chat about a lot more, a really honest conversation about identity, love, and support following a difficult time in Demi's life. How have you been doing just recently?
I've been doing very well. I had a lot of time during quarantine to self-reflect and learn a lot about who I am. I came out as non-binary in May, and ever since then, it's just felt like my truth has been, you know, living my life as loudly as possible without a care in the world.
Demi Lovato has long lived a life out loud and in the spotlight. From Barney and Friends to Disney and some 7 studio albums, including this year's Dancing with the Devil, The Art of Starting Over. The album covering a public battle with drug addiction she almost lost.
Demi Lovato hospitalized after an apparent drug overdose.
But now Demi is charting a different path with a new identity. Now, the world gets confused because that's how the world is. Well, it's like, okay, non-binary. What does that mean? I've known Demi Lovato since I watched her on TV with Barney.
Yes. Well,
so what does it mean?
Her is now a they. And the way that I explain being non-binary to people is, or gender non-conforming is, for me personally, I can't speak to everyone and their experience. When I came to the realization that I am equally as masculine as I am feminine, my masculine and feminine energy are equal, so much so that I may be wearing a dress and heels right now, but I don't identify as just a woman or just a man, and I identify as both. But I do have a lot of grace and a lot of understanding for people that maybe misuse my pronouns. I still mess up sometimes and, you know, say, oh, I can't wait to be an aunt one day. And I'm like, wait, what word do I use? And so I think for that one, we're going to use ankle.
Ankle? I like ankle. So when it comes to dating,
yes,
how does that work?
I identify as pansexual. I'm attracted to human beings, you know, and it doesn't matter what you identify as. I just don't hold myself back from sharing my love with anybody.
Demi is also starting a new project. The subject? Extraterrestrials.
This bright light kind of moved in like these weird ways that a plane wouldn't move.
The singer is on the hunt for aliens in a new streaming Peacock channel show called Unidentified with Demi Lovato.
Say hello to Demi.
Basically, we went out there with equipment and meditated and tried to make contact. And you'll have to watch the show.
Oh, come on. So when you say make contact, what does that mean?
When I say make contact, I don't mean like touching fingers with an ET. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by making contact is just by putting the intention out into the universe that you will see something from another world, and then you see something that you can't explain.
So you feel like, I actually believe this as well, that there are other things other than us out there in the universe.
Yes, I do. And I am totally okay with people thinking that I have lost my marbles, but I have seen some things in the sky that I cannot explain.
This past year, the pop star released a new show, new music, a new podcast, a new identity, demonstrating DEMI is a master when it comes to the art of starting over.
Do you have room for you? I know you take time for self-reflection, but is there time?
Yes, I definitely take time for myself. Luckily, I'm in a position in my career where I've kind of paid my dues a little bit. I've been around the block, so I don't have to run myself into the ground anymore like I used to when I was first starting out.
And that's where burnout comes. That's when we're limping. That's when we make bad choices. All those things happen when we're on fumes.
Yes, and I was running out of fumes when I made a lot of bad choices in my life before. And now I can say that because I've found balance in almost every sense of the word that feel better. I don't know. I feel like I'm in a great place.
DEMI also talked about keeping so much private early on, including bullying and an eating disorder, and then oversharing after a public breakdown. Of course, that opened Pandora's box of questions and stories. So now DEMI's decided to be more selective, sharing only what could help someone else.
That's good advice.
And by the way, Unidentified with Demi Lovato begins streaming today on Peacock. For more of our conversation, you can check out today.com.
Good conversation.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, time for Buddy Up. That's when we get together for a little fun outside the studio.
So obviously before Dylan had her baby, the four of us took a trip to the bowling alley.
We split into our teams, the News Nerds and the Weather Wizards. Check out which one ended up in the gutter.
Hey, so here we are.
Yes.
Weather Wizards.
Yes.
News Nerds.
Yes.
Here we go.
Who are you putting your money on?
The one who has their own bowling alley?
When we got to the bowling alley, we went straight for the shoes.
Here's some socks for you. I know you don't have socks.
Yes.
You got socks?
I do.
And noticed someone had split.
Where's Dylan?
Where's Dylan?
You don't know who your own partner is?
We got here together, and then she took off.
We found Dylan waiting for us at the lanes with a surprise in tow.
Whoa, hey, how you doing?
Oh, sorry, I was just getting ready.
You brought your own ball?
Not have your own bowling ball.
Wow! Of course she does.
Wait, is that really yours?
Hey, she's
Dill.
It says Dill. Can I tell you why I have my own ball? Yeah, I have giant thumbs, and I need a size 8 ball, and my thumbs don't fit in a regular size 8 ball.
Let me try that. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Well, you know what they say about big thumbs.
Big babies.
Yep.
Armed with personalized gear, the Weather Wizards, ready to strike.
So if we win this, the News Nerds pull ahead in our Buddy Up series.
Yes, you do.
Oh, this is the tiebreaker? She's like, oh, it's all right.
Rubbing the belly?
Rubbing the belly. Anybody want to rub the belly for good luck?
Good luck. We've had enough practice, Bionic Man.
Ready.
Here we go. Good luck.
Good luck.
All right.
That's your power.
That was a lot of power.
That's a lot of power.
Not a lot of skill, a lot of power.
That's a lot of power.
The trash talking starts early.
Oh, my gosh.
It's a bit of a ringer. Look at that.
Hey, you're killing it.
I forgot to tell you that I spent my Fridays growing up. At the bowling alley.
No way.
My dad was in 2 bowling leagues.
That would have been some good information. Yeah. There we go.
The first strike of the day.
Okay.
Game's half over. So far, it looks like we've got a slight edge.
I wish I didn't brag so much about bringing my own ball.
And your own shoes.
You're doing
You know what
well.
I think might help?
What?
We'll grab you some drinks.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I have one?
I'll help you bring them.
Shirley Temple? Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple, okay.
Shirley Temple.
What do you want, Chanel?
I want a margarita.
Okay. No matter what.
Yeah, no matter what.
Good time.
We cool.
I'm inspired.
Oh, stop it.
Man,
It's just
it's going to be hard to top that.
Oh, he's right there.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow, 104, Chris. Craig was holding out on us. Quiet storm over here.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, a lot of pins to work with here.
You're not going to labor, are you?
No, I can't bend over.
At any moment, there's going to be a little hand with a little ball just going like that. And my arm's about to fall
And your
off.
arm's going to follow the ball down.
That's right.
Weather Wizard's falling apart.
All right, so we're going into the last frame.
145
I'm going into
to
labor.
188.
Jones?
Come on.
S. Jones? I think we have new champs.
You have pulled ahead.
We were playing the same.
No, congratulations.
Thank you.
Nicely done. Let me tell you something. I've seen bowlers in my day, but you, Mr.
I was
Melvin,
impressed.
that's impressive.
You're like a quiet storm.
Well, I was trying to make my dad proud. My
He's
dad
gonna be proud.
He used to bowl.
Do you want my ball? I don't need it.
I don't think my thumbs are big enough.
All right, guys, you're in Studio 1A. Are you excited to be here?
So excited.
Yes, we're starting the morning off with energy, bright.
I know that's what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to be a good start to the day.
Yeah.
Are you excited to play Charading Places?
Yes, because we played charades this summer, and I know we're gonna win.
Yeah. Who was the winner?
Well, our team did not win that one, but we know each
Together,
other.
and so it's going to be good.
Yeah.
We're going to win.
What are you most excited about with the upcoming season of SNL?
Oh my goodness. I'm excited for Jason to come back.
Yes,
I
me
am.
too.
Yeah.
Alumni is like always the best feeling. The crew's super happy, and the cast, because we all like idolize alums.
Yeah.
Can we just real quick show off your outfit? Because you guys look so good. Oh my God. Got it going on. Charading Places won't know what hit us.
We are back with SNL stars Ego Woodham and Heidi Gardner, and it's time for a little game we like to call
Charading Places.
Okay, Hoda and I are teaming up against Ego and Heidi, and again, guess who's going to host?
Me.
Justin Sylvester.
From Daily Pop. All right, Justin, what do we do?
Okay, here's how it's going to work.
Okay.
Hoda and Jenna, you'll get the first clue from me, and you'll act it out from to Jenna. Then once she answers correctly,
I act it out to Jenna. Okay.
And then once you answer it correctly,
right.
you're going to switch places and so on for a whole minute.
Oh, we got 1 minute.
You have 1 minute. And then it will be your turn afterwards.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay, the theme for you today is the SNL characters and the items that go with them. So famous characters.
Saturday Night Live.
No, they get a different one.
Okay.
Why don't you give them that one? We'll take the other one.
Yeah.
I think you guys actually may get this.
I don't think so.
I mean, we love Saturday Night Live.
Okay, we'll just whatever. How do I know? Do I get the card?
You get the clue. So we're gonna put a minute on the clock.
How did she get the card?
You're gonna come see it right here.
So you're on this side?
You're on that side. Ready?
Wait, what is it?
Minute on the clock.
Oh, please.
Set.
We want
go.
What? I can't read it. Start all over. Wait, reset the clock.
They're going down.
Oh, okay. Ready? Ready? Cheerleader. Yes, go. Conehead.
Yep.
Oh. Wait, where? What? Pass.
Singers. Diane Warwick. Being burned. Present.
Pass.
Preacher.
Yo, what? It was monologue. How are you gonna do that?
No, this is ridiculous. I was it for
Beyonce.
I was it for
Sexy cheerleader.
I was it.
I don't remember what.
I am a
Cheerleader.
No.
You're a stripper.
I know it. Dance like that.
Yes.
And I'm wearing what? I'm not a kid.
Oh, gee.
Yes.
No.
2.
No. Oh, preacher.
Hoda got monologue. I do.
Those are really hard.
I was doing, and the other one was cowbell. I mean, these were not.
Wow, y'all really had home court advantage and you blew it. How many did they get right? How many did you got? 4 right. That's not too bad.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys, you're up. And your category is
Today's
daytime TV.
Oh, that's
It's all daytime things.
I'm a night owl. I'm gonna really be bad at
Okay.
Oh my God.
Put a minute on the clock, everybody. On your mark. Get set. Go.
Okay. Oh no.
Jenna and the Today Show. Monologue. Friends. Besties.
No.
Talking to each other. Host. Co-host. Interview.
Pass.
Sipping
Drinking. Coffee. Yeah. Coffee. Oh my God. Bus driver. Sightseeing. Tour guide. Pass. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's hard. Mixing, eating, cooking show.
Yes, cooking.
Wait, how many did they get?
Okay. Oh, just pass.
Oh.
Pass.
Oh.
Camera. No. Monologue. Screen that says the words on it. Teleprompter.
Yes.
Slow down. You have time.
Okay, it's 3 to 4. It's 3 to 4. The home team wins.
What was the first one?
Wait. Celebrity interview.
By the way,
wait, Plaza fans, Al Roker was one.
Wait, what? We're sorry, actually. You came to our house and we get you heart.
Yeah, we really did. What's the prize?
What is the prize? What do we get?
Bragging rights.
We basically all lost.
The glory of winning. We were going to give it to you, whatever it was. That was fun. All right, you guys, thank you for hanging out for us, Heidi and Ego. And don't forget, y'all, Saturday Night Live. We've been waiting for it to come back. You got a great guest. We got Owen Wilson and Casey Musgrave singing.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow for another big morning. First of all, it'll be Friday.
Yeah,
and then what else?
Well, we're going to paint the Plaza pink.
Yes.
It's going to be the kickoff of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It'll be a real special morning. So join us. Have a great Thursday, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for Friday.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.